Greetings, mortals, I am the Fallen Shogun. Welcome to Kainga, Seeds of Civilization, which is a roguelike survival ancient city builder for what can only be described as Striders from Morrowind. I think there's one over here somewhere. So there are other civilizations, there are multiple different zones you can go to try and do your tasks and your missions. You can see this little civilization down here with a lot of bowmen. That looks great, they're going to attack me. There's a civilization over here which has another leader called the Thinker trapped. If I rescue them, I can be them. There's also acid-spitting snail riders. Great. And then, like I say, there is a Strider somewhere on this island. As you can see, it's early access, so there's obviously a lot more things to go. There's many more islands and styles to go. But there is... Where are you? It was over here. We'll find it anyway. Let's go to the city building. So, how it works is you can choose to bring one or many buildings with you, as you can see here. And you have 3 building slots, then a festival. 3 building slots, then a festival. 2 building slots, festival. 2 building slots, festival. The festivals kind of decide what you're going to do. And there are different glowy areas on the map. See this one here? If my Thinker goes over here and learns this, he will learn a food building. Over here he's just learned a work building. So you gain buildings by going to places. See? Clay pit, lotus pond, reed field. Obviously I want to get the reed field. Actually, you all need clay. Let's get that. Don't have a clay pit. Then he's going to go back to the fire and learn about a festival. You do the festivals, they do certain things, like maybe they bring you water, maybe they bring you a snail to tame, maybe they bring you bamboo. But obviously each and every festival you do is something new and it is randomised every single time. You can unlock new things by earning karma. There's a shop inside the main area. That's where the Rogue-Lite part comes from. See here? This is a snail beacon. We can get snail riders. I'm going to grab that one. And obviously now I need to get food. So your people need food and resources. They grab resources from anywhere within your claimed land. You need to claim more land, you build one of these, obviously to go around it. There are houses which give you a population. If there's a person in a house and they have food, you get another person. So having a house with people and food is how you get more people, and obviously space. And how they kind of get it is very much like Populous to Beginning, if anyone ever remembers that game. I love Populous to Beginning. That's it, learn for me. So you lose if your Thinker dies. Your Thinker is your main leader, which is this old man here. Or this person over here, trapped. Obviously the other tribes also lose if their Thinker dies. Although this one has slightly more people with you. So you can see all like the glowing areas, you can see what they are, you can try and grab them for more resources. Obviously some places are a bit harder than others. And there are different styles of building and so on. There's also different perks to the job, which are in the bottom left. This one here allows me to build structures slightly over the edge of cliffs. This one is living wall, grows bamboo behind the house but only on green fertile soil. So any house with green behind it will grow bamboo, which is obviously quite important. Fishing tower would be useful if there was any bloody fish. Let's grab the crop run. That gives us our food. Now there's many different events which go on. The more time which passes and the more territory you have, the greater the current ante. The higher the ante, the greater the chance of devastation, like forest fires, lightning, random monsters from the ocean turning up. When crabs turn up on this game, they are the size of small islands. They can have little islands on their back. Imagine this with a massive crab under it walking to you from the ocean. Obviously you can see the snails, but yeah, it's actually quite a beautiful game. It's obviously ancient civilization-esque, very ancient civilization-esque, and it is very early access in its life. So obviously there's a lot more things to do. Also, I forgot, I enjoyed this game so much, I asked to play this game and code, and they paid me to play this game. Yeah, I know, I'm sponsored by Catapult. Quite frankly, I'd have just accepted a key. This is one of the games I've been waiting for this year. Absolutely been waiting for this year. Now let's go back to my guy. Oh, look at this! That's bridge technology. This is the first bridge tech I've actually gotten. So right now, I can't get to any of the higher areas. I also can't build from house to house. One of the previous ones allowed me to build houses on top of houses, which would have been amazing, but obviously I didn't. But obviously right now I've built these ones which give me bamboo. Oh, I'm under attack. So if your Thinker dies, you die. This might be an immediate thing. Enemies can attack you at any given time. They can also talk to you and be nice. If you give them certain tributes like wood or food, you can have them obviously be nicer to you. But obviously these guys, they aren't the friendliest bunch. And here's current combat, also having a quick look at the animation style, which actually is very, very interesting. No, don't kill the Thinker. The Thinker needs to live. I think we're winning. And obviously there are also archers in the game, or warriors in the game. You saw archers, you saw warriors, you saw snail riders. I don't have anything, because this is how many buildings I have unlocked. I can, of course, unlock other buildings, but we need to find them. I think I upset him because I came too close. Now I would, if I could, wipe him out. But there's more of them than I remember. Now one of the big things I actually do like is the difference between the people and the actual scene. Look at the snail design compared to the people. It's really, really unique, and I absolutely quite like it immensely. Now what I'm probably going to do is let this little empire die off to show you different things. Because, oh, there it is. There's the Strider. There are different types of Striders in the game, different types of crabs and things in the game. Look at his legs. Just hang out in my village, why don't you? But I'm going to get myself killed off to show you how the actual main world works. I thought I'd show you quick things. Actually, I'm going to really unlock this bridge first. I want to see what it is. And obviously, each time you go do stuff, things change. What's this? Stilts built horizontally formations of cliffs, beast saddle, or bridge. Stilts. Stilts can be placed almost anywhere to be created. Press control swap between stilt types. Really? Look at that. Oh, so cool. So I can actually straight up build entirely new sections of my city. Anyway, let's go kill myself off and show you how things work. So once your guy dies, you die. To get more karma, you generally have to do one of the festivals or complete the missions. My mission here is let the Thinker escape and construct an escape vehicle. Right now, I'm being stabbed to death. I don't think that's going to happen. Good luck, Thinker. I believe in you. I don't. He's dead. So when you die, you see your technology unlock, and you can bring one tech with you. I'm going to bring the stilts. Thank you. And when you go back, you end up in the central hub, which is where all the Thinkers you have are unlocked. Right now I have these two. Each one has different things, as you can see. See, this one has like healing, coffer, feasting, stew, incense, memorial. This one is me, of course. This one here is sky pole, bonfire, ceramic tower. And over here is where you buy stuff with your karma. I've bought 7-8 things off of him. So it's reset quite a few times. Obviously you unlock those things, you then can find them. Now, this is the actual world you're in. Right now, only 3 of the zones exist as of this recording. The flatland, which are flat, the terraces, which are terraces, and the pebbles, which are islands. And there are raiders, which can come in from crabs. Now, the terraces, lower levels, flood. So you look at the arena, which is Banner Stadium, landmarks, which is 8 tall wooden landmarks that can be seen on there, and a rescue, which is a bow rider. Of course, I have 2 missions. I have the Thinker, Garam, which is obviously that guy I was trying to save, or the Pebbles, which doesn't unlock that. Let's select this and go to the terrace. Once more to the bridge. So even though I was at the terraces before, where you are and what things are going does randomise. This is the flatland. I guess we're saving the Pebbles from there. So as you can see, there's a team over there with a snail. I guess they have him. That's a barracks. That's a problem. So each time you go through things, you do things differently. The very important thing is your campfire, where you build that as the centre of your empire. And obviously it decides what you're doing. Right now I have a little bit of wood and a few reeds. Once you get that, you get to pick your housing type. Obviously you want to pick something which you actually have resources for. Which I guess is the thatched home. Yeah, I guess it is. Obviously we also have the one thing we brought with us, the stilts, which are absolutely useless on this run. Great. And after that, you have to find things like, do we need food? Do we need more food? Do we need some kind of building supply? You have to pick what you need and in what order. Another Morrowind Strider. So obviously some building stuff over here, because this looks like military, it's a sword. You have to decide what you need when you need it. Another little tribe over here. We might kill them. That'll teach them. That'll teach them to be on our land. So what's our food? Is the bakery, the fishing tower, or a paddy? Paddy requires clay. So we can re-roll at the cost of 0 karma. And now it's just the same things. We don't have any bamboo, do we? Don't have any clay. Choose a passive instead. Let's choose a passive. Wooden nails. Hearth attachment. Place over your hearth and blocks further hearth attachment. Let's go wooden nails. Moves the need for excessive hammering. Yeah, sure, why not? So you don't have to choose things if you don't want to. That gave us a passive, which may be better than the food options. But now I need to go find the other food option to see what epic things we've got. I'll be back as soon as I've got a little village going on, because I need to grab some supplies, like construction and food. When my village is up, we will talk more. Now I was just happily building, living, just doing my, doing my daily life, and we're about to be killed. My thinker's about to be murdered. So because it's a roguelike, death is sudden, brutal, and immediate. So I will just go over there to try and grab the combat thing, and I haven't. So instead what we have here is some basic fishing things because of bamboo. We're going to try and build that up, get some fishing down. We have some houses and some storage. We also have access to some reed fields which require, nice things. Once we get some reeds, we can eat them, I guess. I mean, we can't. They're literally used for construction, but it's nice to think of it. Okay, because it's a roguelike, I was trying to grab the construction stuff over here and got chased off by a load of angry natives. We don't really have any good food because we don't have the resources. So this is one of those dead runs. Because it's a roguelike, if you'd have done anything good like, learn about fires and things, we could have upgraded at the karma system. Wooden landmark, ooh. And obviously then gotten ourselves a little bit more karma. But, because we haven't, we didn't gain anything from this. That's how the roguelike thing. Obviously, like I say, complete missions, do the exciting things, grab the karma. Karma is super important. Otherwise, yeah, we're just doomed. There's nothing we can do here. We have no food, we have no supplies. I need to grab a good food item. This is death. This is glorious death for all of us. Or a feast. That'd be great if we had food. Oh, no. So I found some food. I'd very much like to go grab this. I think a thinker just got beaten up at the other one. So currently the other two villages appear to be trying to mass murder each other. Which is great for me, because we have nothing. We literally have nothing. We've only just gotten the very first fishing tower up. So we are very behind in the grand stakes of not dying. Which is great. I'd very much like for us to not die. But here we are, probably dying. Quick, grab more food. Please grab some food. So great things, great things. We're going to carry on building, carry on growing. We're definitely going to grab that thing if I can. We're going to bring as many people as possible towards it and kill everyone in our way. Many, many, many brave people will die doing this, but I believe in them. And finally, with fishing set up, we can actually survive now. With food, my braves can now make more braves. So with one food, one person makes one guy. We finally have the ability to start expanding the village. And obviously a few more things. We need to construct enough landmarks, host a landmark festival, and that'll be our current goal. That should unlock the pebbles. So we need to get a load more of these. Okay, so the first festival set up. 6 people can now do a bonfire festival, which gives me bamboo. Of course, bamboo is quite important. So whenever you set off a festival, all your people come across it. One of them's a fighting pit. You can literally have our people fight each other to the literal death. Oh, 8 anti, that's bad. So now we are bringing on the rain, or at least a little bit of rain, for the gods. We're growing that bamboo, that's it. Now this bit here reminds me of Populous the Beginning. This is what the Populous the Beginning people used to do. It genuinely makes me nostalgic for that game. And there's our bamboo, and a load of grass. So the first of 2 festivals is done. The landmark one needs to be done. We need more people, because I need to go and grab that military thing over there. Really kind of right about now. Will we get it? Will they chase me off? Let's find out. Wait, is that their leader just there out in the open? Oh, we're going to do a snipe. No, we're not. We need the food. We're not going to do a snipe. I really want to do a snipe. Guess who just got a barracks? Guess who's going to bring the pain down to them? Guess who got a barracks? Guess who's bringing the military down? We need the landmarks. We need them to die. 2 birds with 1 very pointy stone. Let's do this. Also, I can't put any more of these down. Looks like I just need to go on expanding my territory. So let's do that. And as you can see up here, I've gained a karma. That was for doing the festival. You kind of want to gain the karma, like I said, to obviously unlock more things. It's all about how much good can you do before the bad things happen to you. And in this case, of course, because it's very much roguelike, sometimes you just don't care. And sometimes you grab things as fast as possible and not hang around. Now, obviously, that's not always going to be good for everyone. Some people like their cities to last forever. Once you complete the mission and leave, that area is reset and regenerated. Any city you build or town will not exist once you leave it. So that is a side for those who really do like their roguelikes and their city builders to not exist together. Once you move on, you've moved on. Otherwise, yeah, awesome. And obviously each time you build something completely different, because I've had stone stuff, I've had clay stuff, right now using thatch stuff, which gives them apparently little rattan hats, so they can carry on working in the rain. And rain's actually in clouds. Don't get the whole map on rain, it's literally in the clouds. Oh, the Strider's leaving. Of course it is. Just leave in the distance, why don't you? See if anyone cares. Anyway, let's go wipe this guy out. Build up my festivals, my landmarks, and get more people. Let's do that. That's what I want to do anyway. So it's currently raining in two very specific areas. Here and here. Am I getting the rain? Is it growing back all my trees I mysteriously need? No. I'm having to expand outwards for these trees over here. This is the only source of trees we have in my entire kingdom right now, over here. And also my houses suddenly collapsed because apparently the rain we did briefly have broke the roof. It's getting dangerous out here at the Tier 11. It's going to get worse. But we're going to hold on and keep on building. Don't just hold the wood, do something with it. No, don't drop the wood. Looking at the map, there appears to be a crab coming out of the ground very soon. I'm not sure if that's a good thing at the top or a bad thing. Either way, there's something large about to appear. Maybe it's a harbinger of gorgeousness. We're about to find out. Oh, what are you? Leviathan! A crustacean been spotted. A massive Leviathan is awoken. Better stay clear. Oh yeah, it's awoken next to me. Great. Better stay clear of its path. Oh, this is going to be easy, isn't it? Absolutely nowhere near me whatsoever. Can you go away? Please? Oh yeah, it also destroys things underneath it. Yeah, as you can see, it's flattening the ground now as we speak. And the trees. That's it. No! Oh. No, don't hit my house. Don't hit the house. Oh. Have you ever seen the film Wild Wild West? No! Ooh. Oh! My house! Oh, the last leg's gonna get it too. I mean, to be fair, that could have been... No. No, I almost said that could be worse. It's turning. No! Please leave. Please leave. There's other creatures out there too. Isn't that one great? Yeah, you just go... It's stealing my resources. Oh. Wait, what was that? Is that something else? Anyway, so yeah, let's let's get these festivals up and running, and then we can actually end this one. Oh, oh, over there. That's attacking them. What is that? It's a flathead. I think they're trying to tame it. They do. I do not want them to tame it. If they have that, I'll be even in more trouble. Great, so there's all sorts of interesting creatures. The design in this game is amazing. The sound work could do with a little bit more, if I'm honest. It needs more music. I think that's just because it's early access. It definitely could do with more music. How do you guys feel, eh? Having fun yet? Oh. Yeah, crush their village. Their village. Crush their village. Very hypnotic and rhythmic, the stepping noises. Please don't turn back to me. Anyway, yes. More stuff. Why am I hearing lightning? Oh, there's a lightning storm. There's fire everywhere. As you can see, the ante is getting worse. I took away the water. Oh, everything's on fire. Oh, and it spreads, by the way. It very much spreads. It spreads really fast. You ever seen RimWorld fire? Same kind of thing. Very much same kind of thing. Death is coming. Glorious. Anyway, the crabs. somewhere. What is that? What on earth is that thing? I think the crab's left. We have that thing instead, stuck in a rock. Good. We have flatheads are fighting over there. There's many, many things going on. There's many weird and wonderful creatures. I quite love this style of critters. But yeah, we just need some wood. That's all we need, some wood. There's a thunderstorm happening. This is good for growth, bad for me. Now luckily I've almost completed the landmarks, and then gloriously we'll have access to the Pebble Lands, because this is a game I'm probably going to spend a lot of time on. It's obviously a little bit slow in places. I've had to cut some stuff out, and oh my god, look at them all. It's very slow in places, of course, but it is early access. There is a few things I need to change. I say early access, I'm assuming so, because obviously there's certain maps which need to be unlocked. It could just be a road map for all I know. Because this is a pre-version. And there we go, we've done it. I can now have an unlockable. I'm taking this barracks with me. I feel like I'll be needing it. And we gained karma and karma for doing 2 of those. And now I have access to a new area. 32 minutes. Oof. And again, there you go. So now if we want to, obviously we have access to pebbles, the terraces, the flatlands. This is clothing and stone update, inventions update. I'm assuming they are, of course, updates. But yeah, now let's see. Buy beast lore. Warding apiary? Yes. And let's go to beast lore. And there we go. I've now bought 3 more things with my karma. And I've access to another 3 things. What is this? Snail bridles. Beast war rig. It fixes a spiked platform. It reflects damage. And group of small boats. So as you can see, eventually you'll be able to leave the islands and go to other places. But anyway, I've been the Fallen Shogun. This has been Kainga. Thank you, Catapult, for the opportunity to actually play this game. If you hadn't, I'd probably have had to buy it. And I'm very poor right now. But yeah, I actually recommend this quite a lot. It's a game I'm going to be keeping an eye on. Remember, this is a Rogue-Lite village builder with Morrowind style critters. Highly recommend it. Link in the description downstairs below. The game is coming out soon. Take care. Be awesome, be epic. When I first booted this up, I thought this was a menu. I actually uninstalled it and reinstalled it 3 times before I realised I could go into the building. Anyway, take care. Till next time, stay awesome and keep on keeping on.